Hello everyone, welcome. If you're new here, I am Tammy and this is Isaac's Rusty Wagon. And I am out of breath. I've been running up and down the stairs and not as used to that as I used to be. So I'm going to be starting a brand new project. I always struggle with decorating bedrooms. So that is what we're going to be working on. This is upstairs. This is the guest room, or Courtney's room is what I call it, because she's the only one that comes home and stays in it. So anyway, I'm going to be stripping it all down, and you'll see here the color on the walls is like a grayish silver color. The whole house was painted in this color when we moved in, and it's pretty. I don't dislike it. It's just it's not me. I'm not a silver gray person. So even though it does look pretty with the brick, anyway. So I'm going to be stripping everything out of this room. I'm going to be painting this room, and I bought some new. I'm sorry, I'm shaking around, but my arm's getting tired. I got to go get my little tripod thing. I bought some new wallpaper for in here that I was originally going to put behind the bed, but every time I come in here and I look at that brick wall, it is really pretty. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint first and then make a decision. Let me flip this around so you can see. Okay, so this room is like just a mix match, you know, whatever I had on hand, I put in here. See, my problem is when I decorate, I love kitchen stuff. I love wood bowls, crocks, you know, that type of thing. So when it comes to decorating bedrooms, I struggle with what to do. So anyway, one of the things I am going to be doing is I'm going to buy Shiplap. I am going to be covering up. We did this in the bathroom. I'm just going to be taking the trim down around that octagon window and just shiplapping over it. And what I will do when the day comes and we reside, they can either, you know, cover it up and decide over it, or I will maybe have a contractor come in and put in like a normal window, one that you could put a blind on and a curtain on. Why they did this, I just don't know. Maybe that was big 20 years ago. I don't really remember. So, and then I'm going to be taking out, this is my grandma's. That's my grandma's hope chest, cedar chest. That is her dressing table. I'm probably going to be taking the dressing table out. And here's the reasoning. My son and his fiance are expecting their first child, our second grandson. And I want to put a dresser up here so that I have a place to keep, because you know how babies are. They, you know, constantly making messes on themselves. So I want to be able to keep extra diapers, extra clothes, extra, you know, blankets and all kinds of, anything he could need, I want to keep up here, like in a dresser. And this room really isn't set up to have a lot of furniture in, I don't think. So I think I'm gonna move Grandma's dressing table out, or maybe just put it somewhere else. I don't know. So anyway, that is the plan. And for any of you still around after I've been babbling on for 10 minutes, I appreciate it. And let's get this started. Okay, so I got everything drug out except for what I'm leaving right here in the center of the room. I may go ahead and strip the bed down so I can, you know, freshly wash the covers and all that. But I don't think I'll get paint or anything on them sitting here. So I've got to go around and patch all my holes and, you know, sand that, get all the prep work done. And then I will start painting. And I've got to get to Menards and go buy my shiplap to do this wall here and cover up that window. So, all right, day 1 is done. I will work on it more tomorrow. I know it looks like a mess right now. I always do the first coat with a brush, and then when I get all that done, the second coat I will use a roller. So the first coat always takes so long. Okay, I am going to let it dry. I mean, it's dry, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna let it sit for a day or so, and then see if I notice any spots. Plus, I've got to go buy my shiplap and go over that. Okay, I was able to get this done today. I've still got to go buy trim to, you know, trim out the sides. Then I'm going to paint everything. I'm going to paint it the cottage white, the same as the walls. So I think it's going to look really good. I also got this chest of drawers, I think last week, at a local antique store. So that is super pretty. All right, I forgot to video it when I first bought it, so I've been upstairs working on the shiplap, but I wanted to show you that this is what I bought, and I will show the Home Depot little ad thing so you know which one it is. Okay, I'm going to be taking you upstairs in a few minutes and giving you an update on that wall. But what I wanted to show you is you're going to see all kinds of like angles on what I had to do with the trim. And I have no knowledge on how to do it correctly. I admit it. I when it comes to measuring, can't do it. So I took a piece of paper, which is that width, and I just held it up to the void area that I needed. And I made me templates on how to cut the wood, and it worked perfectly. So I've got one more side to do, but this was the most difficult side here. So you see like left-hand side, upper and lower on how to cut that slanted board, and it worked out. So that is how I do it, which I know isn't correct, but that's all right. All right, the trim is up. Now, I will say this side did better than that side, which is really weird that they're not the same length. They're not the same, anyway. But when I put the filler in it and get it all painted, it's going to look really nice. So I am very, 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 very happy with it and grateful for God, because I have no knowledge of any of this. And so I just put it all in his hands, and he showed me what to do, and I am very grateful. So not too bad for someone who had no clue how to do it. So thank you, God. All right, so the second coat is done, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be done for the day as far as painting, and I will recheck it on a bright sunny day because it's just too hard to tell. I think it's all covered, but I'm gonna have to wait till it's dry and all that, so we'll see. Okay, I'm working on bringing some things in here that I'm considering putting in this room. I have these mirrors, which I just got this one the other day when I bought the dresser. And I've got these lamps, but I'm wondering if I should repaint the bottoms. Right now they're black, but I'm thinking maybe lightening them up because look how pretty it's looking. The sun's actually out today. But I painted, the tops of these tables were in such bad shape that I painted them black. So I'm not sure that black lamps, and all the bedding's clean, yay, yay, yay. I'm not sure black lamps will look good. So I'm gonna try that. I know I'm swooshing around awful fast, but so I also painted the top of my grandma's dresser and then added more black to like the bottom. But that top was just, it was jacked up. I mean, that's just the truth. It was in really bad shape. So I thought that looked nice. And then I put the black metal bench under there. So anyway, today we are going to try, we as in me and you, are going to try to get this room decorated. I have some ideas and some more things I'm going to bring in here. So let's see what we can get done. All right, so I'm sitting here looking at this because I moved that mirror down. I have no idea what to put up there. Because if I did that peg rack again, that would be way too much. All that clothing hanging over that mirror, you know, I just don't think I would like that. I don't know, maybe I can do like a long shelf and just put like maybe some white Crocs across it or something. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I'm sure whatever I come up with won't be a permanent thing. So I'd love to hear your ideas. All right, so I thought I was done, but then I decided to hang these old children's clothes on here instead. I felt like that needed something. All right, so I really am done now. So I can get this video loaded. But there's a good chance it's going to end up changing over the next couple of days. But if I do anything major, I will be sure to share. But for now, I am calling it done. My dog, every time I come up to film, every little noise makes him bark. So, I don't know about that porch post too. I just put that porch post over there because I felt like something needed to be in that corner. But I don't think I like it. So let's see. Yeah, I think it looks better without it. All right, so last night I thought I was done with this room, but when I laid in bed, I thought of things that needed changed that were bugging me, you know, and so I come up with some different things to put out. Now I really am done. I really am. So I'm going to give you a little tour of it. And above the dressing table, I'm still needing something. I thought about putting a shelf, but let me know. Let me know what you think, if you have any ideas of what I could put up there, or, you know, anything. I struggle with bedrooms. So I hope you like it. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a tour and show you around, and you let me know what you think. I like it a lot better than it was. I do think some things need changed out, but that's going to take time. That's going to take time of finding the right thing and whatever. So, but for right now, I'm very grateful that I had the things that I had that I could use, and I didn't have to buy very much. I just had to buy the dresser for the baby's clothes and the paint. Everything else was stuff that I had. So, yeah, so I'm going to quit babbling on and give you a tour, and if you like it, please hit that thumbs up for me and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks so much.